Tesla got off to a slow start with the Lotus-based Roadster, but a decade has now passed since we first drove that car, in fairly shabby two-speed prototype form, straight out of the gates of Potash Lane, Hethel, as it happened. By 2018, Tesla hopes to be making 500,000 cars a year. If it comes about, that'll be a phenomenal transition, from Morgan-scale car making to Volvo-scale volume production within just 7 years. That's one vehicle life cycle and a mere heartbeat in industry terms. It won't happen, though, if the world doesn't take to the subject of this road test at least as readily as it has to the Model S. The new Model X is the 7-seat SUV reimagined in much the same vein as the luxury saloon was by the Model S. The lithium-ion battery pack in the Model X is ostensibly the same as the one in the Model S, and it comes in a choice of 75 kWh, 90 kWh and 100 kWh capacities. The Model X, however, takes a fresh angle on SUV design and uses that extra weight to its advantage. Its roof is lower than you might expect, the car is less than 1.7 meters tall, when plenty of rivals approach 1.8 meters, and it has most of its mass concentrated under the cabin floor, where that battery is carried. The Model X is built on the same platform as the Model S, so it is predominantly made from extruded aluminum reinforced with boron steel. All versions of the car are four-wheel drive, powered by three-phase electric motors cradled between each axle. In the cases of the lower-end 75D and 90D models, those motors are rated for up to 259 bhp each, although the peak power they make is governed by how much power can be drawn from the drive battery. The 75D has a total power output of 329 bhp, while the 90D we're testing produces 416 bhp, along with 487 pounds-foot, available instantly and from a standstill. This is particularly noticeable when exiting the third row, a process that is normally ripe with trip hazards. Tesla claims the doors need less space than the sliding variant often seen on big MPVs, although in our experience the sensors seemed keen to have plenty of room to work with. That's fine in a Palo Alto parking lot but potentially less so at your local Tesco Express. Inside, the layout and design theme are carried over from the Model S, so you get an unfussy dash almost entirely monopolized by the peerlessly vast infotainment screen that controls virtually every function short of actual driving. The main point of difference between SUV and saloon, not unreasonably, is the heightened sense of space. The Model X feels especially big and airy, although less because of its panoramic windscreen and more because that is simply what it is, with its physical size affording enough space for 3 decently proportioned individual seats in the second row and 2 slightly smaller ones in the back.